Welcome to our page. In this video, we will be covering who we are, why you should consider applying, and program services to help you better understand our resources. Our program is designed to provide guidance and support specifically designed to address the needs of first-generation and limited-income students as well as students with disabilities. But what does this mean for you? If you are considered a first-generation student, which means neither parent has obtained a bachelor's degree from a four-year institution, you should apply. If you are considered of limited income, which generally means you see federal Pell Grant or Cal Grant on your financial aid award, chances are this is you. You should apply. Students with disabilities are also encouraged to apply, and best of all, you do not have to meet all three criteria in order to be eligible. But why should you apply? In order to take advantage of our services, which we will cover briefly, you need to be an active participant. Our advisors, peer mentors, writing specialists, scholarship, computer lab, and study space are only available to active participants and not to the general student population. Once we reach our program capacity, we will no longer accept applications. This is one of the main reasons you should apply as soon as possible. Our vision and mission is aligned with our university's vision and mission. TRIO Student Support Services at Stanislaus State aspires to increase educational access, opportunities, experience, and achievement of income-eligible and first-generation students as well as students with disabilities. Our program also commits to intentional programming, which motivates and supports students in the successful completion of higher education through academic development and understanding of college requirements. We empower students to embrace who they are and take ownership of their college experience. Our program services include academic advising, peer mentoring, writing assistance, computer lab and lounge study space, as well as scholarship. Within our academic advising component, we personalize this to include everything to cover career objectives, major requirements, major in general education courses, and what you should do within the major to align that as well, internship and fieldwork opportunities, volunteer work, master's prerequisites, and more. Within the advising component, a lot of students will see this as, just having to do with the catalog information and not necessarily everything else. We realize that our student population will also have questions regarding financial aid, regarding scholarships, campus employment, and we also know that there are other things happening in the household that do require a student to apply for a part-time job or seek out community resources. Our academic advising composes everything for the student as a whole. Our key components include accessibility. Having a smaller population of students as opposed to campus-wide services gives our students the access to counselors with easy scheduling, access, and availability, in-person, online, and email options. The advising, peer mentoring, writing assistance. Regardless of major, we work with you from start to finish. We combine your interest in major, general education, grad studies, goals, or career objectives into your undergraduate plan to help guide you every step of the way and prepare you for after graduation. We do offer a scholarship. Our scholarship is only available to eligible active participants, which means we are reviewing a smaller pool of applicants, and your chances of receiving the scholarship are not as slim as applying for campus-wide scholarships. These scholarships can range between $300 to $1,200 depending on availability and the applicant pool. We have a computer lab and study space available only to active participants with free printing. This space gives you to access to ask questions while working on assignments, and noise is minimal. Many students ask, well, what is my commitment into this program? What we ask of you is honesty, because we know knowledge is power. If we know what is going on, whether it's academic, negative, positive, other things going on at home, the more we know, the better we can assist you and guide you through the process and help you academically here. You also want to, of course, continue to meet with us. We have certain requirements for you to meet with us at least 2 times per semester for academic advising, but the more you meet with us, the more we can get to know you and the more we can help you out. We also ask that you take advantage of your resources. So within our program, we have a variety of resources, but we also do referral pieces. So the more you tell us about yourself, the more we can pretty much provide to you. These are a couple of testimonials to give you an idea of the program services and what other students are saying while they've been a part of the program. Eric is one of our graduates, went off to the U.S. Navy and pursued a nursing degree. So his statement reads, as a first-generation student, being active in student support services was one of the best decisions I made during my time at CSU Stanislaus. SSS prioritizes helping students achieve their educational goals through a variety of services such as advising, scholarships, mentorship, and a writing specialist. These services brought relief to me as a student. I was able to focus on obtaining my degree because I knew SSS would support me in any way possible. The staff is friendly, knowledgeable, and always willing to lend a helping hand. I strongly encourage students who are eligible to join SSS TRIO programs to become actively involved in these programs. Before you know it, you will be walking on the stage. This is from Eric. Daniel was also another one of our program participants, went off to CSU Monterey to a single subject credential program and is hoping to come back and teach in our community. His statement reads, TRIO SSS has been an integral part of my success at Stan State. Through the numerous services SSS provides, I received the help that I needed to ensure I maintained my path towards my degree. SSS gave me the blueprint that I needed to take the right classes towards my career goals. I could not be more thankful for SSS and the wonderful staff they have. Laura was also one of our students, went off and did the accounting working for PricewaterhouseCoopers LLP right after graduation, doing, of course, internships throughout. So her statement reads, TRIO Student Support Services was my guidance and mentor in my college career. As a first-generation low-income student, I was unaware of all the opportunities available for students like me. However, thanks to SSS at CSU Stanislaus, I was able to broaden my knowledge of financial literacy, scholarships, and my college career in general. The support that I received from all the SSS staff was extremely helpful. My advisor was always there for me when I had questions on which classes to take or on how to better manage my time. I can say that she mapped my way to success. As a college student, it was very important to have a support system that was willing to help me achieve my goals in any possible way. Luckily, I had SSS since day one. I greatly encourage any STAN student to become part of this amazing program. Trust me, you won't regret it. From Laura. So that's just a little bit about our program. Once students get into the program, we review it more in detail. We just kind of wanted to give you a little bit more information, an idea of why you've been receiving these emails and how to reach us. So if you are interested in applying, we encourage you to apply as soon as possible. And we can review, if you have any issues pretty much with the application process, we can review that component with you, do a remote session. You can come in, walk in. Anybody in our office can help you with the application pieces. There's always ways to submit this online and do scanning for signatures that might be required. So please do not hesitate to contact our office, whether it's via email, whether it's phone, or reaching to one of the advisors directly. We can be reached at area code 209-667-3220, or you can email us at sss@csustan.edu, or stop by our office during summer hours. It is 7:30 to 4 in the Mary Stuart Rogers building, which is pictured in this slide, and second floor, which is MSR 245.